If you prepare your workbook and you want it to be used by people who are challenged in a certain way, or those people that use readers, the reader will be reading the information on your Excel book to the person who is listening, and it can read everything that is on your workbook, but there are things that it may not be able to read, like for example graphics. So for you to be able to tell the reader what the graphics is all about, is it a graph, is it a picture, you need to put alternative text. And also you need to look at your workbook and see if everything that is there, including your colors, make it possible for people probably who have got an impaired vision to be able to see what is it that you've put on your workbook. So if you want to check if your workbook is good for people who are challenged in any way, you go to the review tab and you look for the accessibility checker, and you click on the accessibility checker. It will tell you all the problems that your document has in terms of being accessed by people who are challenged. And one of the things that you will find in this document is that it is missing alternative text on my picture. If you look at this picture of mine here, which is our logo, it's missing alternative text. So if I click on here, it will say edit description or mark as decorative. Okay, edit description means I'm going to put a description on this picture so that when the reader comes to this picture, it can say there is a picture of a logo. If I say mark as decorative, what I'm simply saying is the reader must not read it because it's just there for decorative purposes. So this is my logo. I want people who are going to use a reader and read this document to know that it's my logo. So I'm going to click on edit description, and I'm going to say Excel logo. Okay, and then I'm not going to mark as decorative. And then the next thing that is also a problem is that there is hard to read text in contrast. What they are saying here is if you go to here, you find that you cannot read this text properly because of the contrasting picture in the background or color in the background. So what I will do here, I'm going to try and find a better background that will make this readable. A darker background will do just fine. And after clicking that, you can see that it says here, no issues now found. People with disabilities should now not have difficulty reading this workbook. So it means my workbook has now been finalized, and it's good for people with disabilities.